Hey ladies, so I'm at Shady Grove Fertility Surgery Center in Rockville, Maryland, and I'm getting ready for my egg retrieval. I'm alone because of COVID. Hubby couldn't come up, and I am cold, and I have the sample under my blanket with me because they haven't taken it yet, and I'm just waiting, and lots of pressure down there. Very uncomfortable. Hopefully, I'll be less uncomfortable after this, but maybe I'm thinking it'll be about the same. But we'll see. I will let you know when I wake up. Bye. Hey, ladies, it's Imani. Um, the last clip you saw was about several days ago, 5 days ago to be exact. I had my egg retrieval. I ended up with 19 follicles. I was really excited about that. I woke up and I'm not going to even lie, I was high as a kite and I completely forgot about vlogging about the aftermath and the egg retrieval and all of that. And I will sit down and talk about that recovery process at some point. Right now, it's day 5, as I said, and it's transfer day, and I'm sitting outside of the Shady Grove Fertility Surgery Center, and I'm about to go in and meet my babies. Um, Shady Grove is not checking the embryos over the 5-day period, so I have no idea um, how many embryos I have right now. The last update I got was the day after my egg retrieval. Out of the 19 follicles, 10 of them were mature, which is a big drop. And then out of the 10 that were mature, all 10 fertilized successfully. So I was really excited about that. But other than that, I have no idea what to expect when I go up there. I'm nervous. I got no sleep last night. I was up every single hour on the hour. I'm ready to go in there and figure out what's going on. I got my water with me. I've been slow sipping that. I had my pineapple core and my pomegranate juice this morning. I got my lucky socks that say "Knock Me Up, Doc." They're really cute. I don't know if I'm going to insert a picture. If I get up the strength, I will do that. I'll put a picture in. Yeah, after my transfer today, I plan on relaxing. I took the day off. However, I do have therapy sessions this evening that I need to do. They're online therapy sessions, so it doesn't really require me to move around or do too much. So I'll just do my video chat with my 3 clients, and then I will call it an evening. I am going to work tomorrow. Have a fairly light energy job. I'm just pretty much sitting around most of the day doing therapy or maybe doing progress notes. So I'm not worried too much about going to work. And right now they can't stress me because I just got a promotion somewhere else. So I'm very excited about that. So I can go to work tomorrow. But yeah, I'm about to go in there. Wish me luck, ladies. I plan on putting all this together as one thing, and then going over symptoms for the next few days. I can't test until, well, for my beta will be September 2nd. I probably will do a pregnancy test in the meantime. I may record that. I may not. I'm kind of just protective about this whole process, but and I apologize for this being really jumbled, but I'm still trying to figure out what I do and don't want to share and what I do and don't want to process alone versus wanting to record. So just bear with me through this, and I'll share as much as I can that I'm comfortable with, and I'm just hoping for a good result. It's been a long road here. It's been 3 years of me trying to lose weight to even have this possibility, and then to do the stemmen injections, and then to get the follicles and do the egg retrieval, and now to be at the transfer is like crazy. It is COVID. Husband couldn't come. I told him go ahead and go to work, and I'm just gonna be relaxed and sleeping most of the day anyway. And hopefully there'll be more things to come in the future. Hopefully things will change a little. Hopefully he can be involved. Shady Grove did tell me last time that they're going to be able to record some of this, and I can get the video off of the website. So if I can do that, that would be really cool. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about recording or just trying to be in the moment and just be accepting and be mindful and present. So I'm really big on just being in the moment, being mindful, being present, and really just being in your body. And I'm hoping that's gonna help, for this baby to get comfortable and get nice and cozy and for me to relax. So I don't want to be too focused on filming and miss the point of it, if that makes sense. And the point of it is to come home with the baby and to allow my body to be receptive. So we'll see what happens. But thank you, everyone, for words of encouragement and support. Um, Forgive the no makeup. They tell you don't wear anything when you come in here. So that's why I'm looking like this today. I'm hoping to be able to twist my hair at some point and get my life back together. But it's been a whirlwind between my grandbaby being born and then me trying to do this and then work and a part-time job. It's been a lot, so we're just gonna do what we can. But yeah, I hope everyone else is doing well. Many blessings to you, for you and your family, and other than that, I will see you when I see you. Bye. I am back, and it is now 4 days past my 5 day transfer. Um, Waiting to go inside of work again. It's Monday morning. Don't get me on the date. Not sure. But um, so just wanted to talk about, how I was feeling the last time we talked. I was going to work the day after my transfer and just saying I was a little disappointed about not getting a picture of my embryo, or an update on my other embryos. So I did get an update later that afternoon, on the message portal. So I got a picture of my embryo, which I will insert in this video. And then I also was updated on the fact that I had four blastocysts that had made it to freeze. One had made it the same day I had my transfer, and then another three made it on day 6. And then they were still watching a couple to see if any of them would make it. And I was supposed to get a report the next day, which would have been Saturday. I did not get a report. I'm thinking I will get one today. Since it's Monday, I don't know if the lab is sending out things over the weekend, whatever. And I think it was up to my nurse to do, and I don't know if she was working this weekend or whatever. Symptoms. Try not to read too much into anything because I'm seeing so many. Like, I've been researching a lot and keep looking online for other people's symptoms, and some people say you'll have a symptom and it's a good sign, and then the next thing you know, the same person, well, a different person will have the exact same symptoms and it didn't work. So I don't know. I guess flip a coin. I'm trying to be positive about it and just wait. I've been really wanting to test. I thought about testing this morning, which would have been, like 4 days past because people have gotten positives. My husband wants me to wait till Friday, which I'm like, you're asking too much of me. I'm trying to wait till tomorrow to see um, if there's anything there. As of last night, and then into today, I've had a lot of like intense cramping. Cramping, like, period is starting. Haven't seen any blood or anything. I I feel like my mind's playing tricks on me. Like, I thought I may have had like 1 second of nausea the other day, yesterday, but like I said, it could just be me playing tricks on myself. Um, yeah, I wouldn't say I have too much of any symptoms. Um, just trying to hope that something will come. I do want some symptoms. I'm like, please just give me something, like some sign of hope. But I think I'll just end up testing tomorrow and I'll let you know what happens then. All right. Hey, I'm back. It is now 7 days past my transfer of my 5-day embryo. Um, I know that I kind of said I was going to come back and talk about symptoms, but it just didn't work out like that. I'm really busy. Lots been going on. Um, but I will catch you up. So, 4 days past my transfer, I broke down, went to Dollar Tree, and bought 10 of the really, really cheap pregnancy tests. I already had a box of 4 clear blues, but I've been saving that for closer to the time when I felt like I would definitely get a positive if I was pregnant, and then before I go in for the beta, because I just don't want any surprises. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. So, and it was evening. It wasn't first morning urine or anything like that. I wasn't having any real symptoms other than anything I would attribute to like the progesterone and the estrogen, just like tender breasts. No cramping, no spotting, no nothing. No nausea, no fatigue, like fine. So, took the test and it was negative. So I had told myself I was testing really early and I wasn't going to be upset about it, but then I was upset about it. Couldn't stop thinking about it. Then I felt like, well, maybe because I've been drinking a lot of water, I didn't have enough hormone in my urine. So I waited till later that evening. And then I took one again, still negative. I'm like, okay. So laid down watching TV. And that evening I started having like really serious cramps. And then throughout the night, like it was more like this concentrated cramp in one part of my uterus that was just like poking, 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 like all night long, like digging in. So I'm like, oh, like I think something's happening. So I end up like I couldn't sleep all night. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Get it together. I couldn't sleep all night. So I get up at 3 a.m. and I take another cheap dollar store test. And, you know, when you're like half asleep, half awake, your eyesight is not the best. I feel like my lips are really dry, but I don't put too much on them now because of COVID and my mask at work. But I digress. So took the test. 3 in the morning. I feel like I see something, but I don't really trust my eyesight. And these tests, like the window is so tiny, and the bathroom, I'm at my mother-in-law's house, doing, you know, because of my daughter's baby. And I'm like, oh, I just don't know, like, if I see something or not. So I'm like, forget it. I'm technically, by that point, it's 5 days past transfer, and that's what I was saving my clear blue test for. So I went and got the clear blue plus sign test out, and I dipped that. And literally light line, but not like that faint. It wasn't a squinter or anything like that. Came up, and I was like, okay, let me go get the digital, because that'll tell me kind of if it's really real, you know, what's going on. So then digital comes up positive. So then I'm like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. So then I'm thinking, wait, like I had a fresh transfer. I did do a trigger shot. Like, what if it's that? So I started doing research online. I did the Lupron. And the Lupron is not an HSG shot. It is an LH shot. So it causes the LH surge, but it does not spill HSG into your urine. So I'm like, okay, this is real. In the back of my mind, I'm still like, I don't know. I don't know to trust it. I don't know if I'm wrong research. And I'm like that cheap dollar store, I never got like a really good one on there. So I wait till the next day And I ended up in the morning taking one of the cheap ones again, and there's a line. So it got darker. So that also tells me like it can't be anything that I've injected into my system, because as we're going into 6 days from that, it's darker than it was. Those things don't get darker over time. So, yes. And I'll insert a picture of the test. Not the dollar store test, but the clear blue. I didn't keep the dollar store ones. I just tossed them. But I will insert a picture. Um, and I'm cautiously excited. I said I wasn't going to tell anybody, and then I ended up telling a lot of people. I really did. But I'm excited, and I'm having faith that things are going to turn out the way they're supposed to turn out, and I'm just going to enjoy this moment, because it's taken a long time to get to this moment. So yeah, I'm excited. My beta is next Wednesday. I need to call today and schedule that appointment. And so I'm really excited slash nervous to see what the numbers are going to be, and then get to a point where we can see an ultrasound, and I just hope everything is growing and going the way that it's supposed to. I'm really hopeful about the future. And my final report, embryo report, I have 4 and babies on ice. So yeah, I mean, things are going well. Things are going good. I will come back once I have my first and my second beta, and I'll sum that up. And thank you for all your support. I hope everything is going well with you, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.